Perhaps Juan Lopez used electricity from his cell light to power up his salsa escape.
Given the qualities of salsa, acidity, salinity, spiciness, I think that the salinity is going to be the most corrosive, and I will facilitate the salinity by adding electrolysis to the process, which is quite easy with this light.
It seems a cunning plan. Any saline solution, like salsa, can be used as an electrolyte. Pass an electric current through it, and it should increase the rate of oxidation of the iron bar, or in other words, cause it to rust.
I'm attaching the anode of my impromptu prison electrolysis machine. All right, now I have 2 live wires.
And finally, the secret ingredient.
I'll let this rag stand in for my underpants.
For some slightly disturbing reason, Adam thinks that adding his underpants into the mix will increase the rate of corrosion. The weirdest jailbreak in history is about to begin.
Let's see if this is hot. That's hot.
Hot and deadly.
I actually have a lot of experience with electricity, and I know how to do this to keep myself safe. This is plenty of power to kill me very quickly. You should never do this at home, ever. I'm roasting salsa. This is cool, but I'm pumping lots of electricity through the wire, through the bar right there.
The sizzling in Adam's cell twitches nostrils and raises eyebrows.
So you don't think the other prisoners or guards in this prison would have smelled burning salsa?
I don't think this would draw anyone's attention at all.
I've been granted the privilege of having a radio in my cell, and this is going to form the basis of my escape attempt. The theory is that if I take this radio apart and I find a DC transformer in here, it's going to allow me to accelerate the corrosive process.
Jamie knows that only DC current will work in electrolysis. Adam doesn't, which is why he's using AC current and simply cooking salsa.
Adam is using AC current, which has it going both ways, and it's going to maybe take some metal off, but then it's going to put it back, it'll take it off, it'll put it back. This approach, I believe, is going to be a lot more direct current, and we're going to accelerate the process a lot more.
Armed with his unshared knowledge, Jamie extracts the DC transformer and creates an electrical circuit on his cold-rolled steel bar.
There we go. That looks pretty darn perfect to me. Now for the salsa.
In electrolysis, electrons flow from the negatively charged steel rod through the saline salsa solution and into the positively charged copper wire, causing corrosion.
So we are getting voltage, so I haven't blown the radio yet. You know, it's working. And I can see slow little bubbles forming in the middle of the salsa. It's exactly what I want, a slow flow of electrons away from the steel and into the copper wire.
It's day 26 at the Mythbusters Mexican prison, and the salsa escape contest is heating up. For almost a month, Adam has been passing AC current through salsa to corrode his iron bar.
Good morning, dearies. Would you like a little food? Oh, yeah. Oh, you love that, huh? I have to believe I'm doing something with this. There's a serious amount of power going on.
Meanwhile, Jamie has been using DC current and salsa to corrode his bar. A quick check on progress shows that Adam's going nowhere fast.
Oh, God, this stuff smells rank.
It looks kind of like poo.
Doesn't look like I'm getting much of anything, does it? If anything, it's getting thicker. I'm increasing the mass of the bar.
Meanwhile, Jamie's been working miracles.
Whoa! No way!
It's a staggering result.
It's just amazing. Wow. You made it through like 2/10 of an inch in a month. Salsa is definitely getting outlawed in prisons after this.
Well, it seems like we're about halfway through it at present. It's doing really well. Just goes to show there's a significant difference between AC and DC electricity in this application. And that's just with a little tiny DC rectifier that is on the radio. So it's really quite fun.
Jamie's winning and grinning, while Adam's trailing again.
Well, I produced a hell of a lot of fireworks, but no actual results, and I think I have to call it quits and admit defeat. DC is obviously much better than AC, but I've still got a couple of tricks tricks up my sleeve.
Like cheating,
There's a movie called Shanghai Noon in which Jackie Chan breaks out of prison using a silk shirt wrapped around the bars, and he twists them until the bars move far enough for him to slip between them. And the myth is that wet silk doesn't break. So I've got a silk shirt here. I'm going to try it around my bars and see if that works. You know, I don't think Jackie Chan used real weight. Oh, this is bad. Oh, it's warm. I don't want it to be warm.
Adam's enthusiasm for this twisted myth is running dry.
There's pee everywhere.
Since I'm doing so well with my own bars, I'll see if I can help you out with yours.
On Mythbusters, friendship knows no bounds. Unlike the silk,
There it goes.
Where did it break?
At the bars.
Yeah, it seems to have sheared right there. So, pea-soaked silk shirt.
busted. Adam's washed up after 4 months of failure, and this escape becomes a one-horse race. At the outset of their bid for freedom, Adam and Jamie set up various tests to see which of salsa's qualities are most corrosive.
0.609.
The acid and saline solutions have eaten into the bars, but it's the salsa itself that's taken the biggest bite.
The salsa's having more damage on this than any of our other control tests. It would seem that there's something about the salsa, the combination of acid and salt and water, that's
picante.
greater than the sum of its parts.
It's the picante part of it that does good.
8 1/1000ths of an inch of iron in 110 days.
Working gangbusters, it seems. A couple thou a month in 50 years, you'd be right through that bar. Psh, gone, man.
But perhaps like Jamie, one used a DC current from a radio to speed up corrosion.
Now that we've seen the combined effects of salsa, I think it's time to see the combined effects of Hyneman and some electricity and an iron bar.
Okay.
Incredibly, the Mythbuster with the mustache is only a whisker away from freedom.
Dude, that is radical. Jamie, you are such a stud. That is so radical. I am really impressed.
You know, I think it worked pretty well. If Juan had done that to all the bars, he'd be up by now.
I'm just totally blown away by how effective that is. I think it's going to initiate a new spate of lockdown rules in prisons across the United States.
Well, so much for DC current and salsa and electrolysis. Okay, Adam. It's going to be 7 hertz at 114 dB. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Is that all you got?
Again, the silence is deafening, and there's certainly no noise from Adam's nether regions.
Feel like you want to poo?
I can't say I want to poo. Or I can't say that I'm going to poo involuntarily.
Well, if that's not a goal worthy of the Mythbusters' time, they don't know what is. Adam's confident their next test will strike pay dirt.
Next up, 9 hertz, right within the mythical brown note butter zone.
Okay, we ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. You ready, Adam?
Ready when you are.
Okay. And 3, 2, 1, go.
This is 9 hertz, right? So we should be right where I should just be like all over myself.
You know, this is sometimes called the disco dump. So, can you like disco for us?
Scoop bot, baby. Nope, nothing there. Wait, let's see. Nope, nothing.
You can feel the vibration. It's pretty impressive, but it's not like, you know, like it's out of control shaking your body until something comes out of it.
Some secret weapon this is turning out to be. But here's something interesting. There seems to be a little collateral damage going on.
Physically, I did feel anxiety. I didn't feel any mental or emotional anxiety, but physically, I felt something, definitely in my chest area.
Physically, I feel something in my chest. I don't feel like sitting down. I feel like I have to move around.
Even John Myers feeling the effects. He hasn't built speakers like these before.
I started feeling a little nauseous right away, like upset stomach and kind of lightheaded. So I walked away from the thing, felt a little bit dizzy.
This graphic representation of the sound wave helps explain what's going on. Adam is right in the center of the stacks, but that wave is rolling out to weave its magic on the whole team. If there are any elephants within 10 miles of here, they're going nuts right now. They use subsonic sound to communicate over long distances. But the subject of this secret sonic attack, well, he's never been better.
Okay, you're coming up on a minute here. 1 minute and 32 seconds. I think these low sound waves are actually improving your cognitive ability.
Where do we go from here?
We're going to run a 32 cycle fundamental note, which is like one of the notes on a pipe organ, and run it at about 128.
32 hertz. That's up into the audible range at an ear-splitting 128 decibels, as loud as a jackhammer.
Now you're just gonna have to give me hand signals because I can't hear a damn thing. Good.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you read this?
No, I have no problem reading it. I definitely can see that my eyeballs are vibrating from the sound.
And you sound kind of funny too.
You will submit, Earthling. Oh, that was really cool.
I feel a little disorientation from that. There's something, kind of dizzying about it.
Really? I may be the worst subject ever to test this on. I don't get car sick, I don't really get seasick. I don't know.
Maybe he's a bad subject, or maybe he just loves frustrating the audio guys. But enough's enough. They're going to blow him away with pure decibel power.
We're pulling the foam out of all the speakers to get more power out of this, and we'll see if that has any response to me in a loss of bowel control kind of way.
Loud noise is powerful. Military researchers built this device to spray a beam of sound loud enough to cause ear-splitting pain.
Okay, the foam's all out. That's really cool.
These speakers are now pumping out 154 decibels, louder than a jet aircraft taking off, loud enough to instantly rupture unprotected eardrums. Adam can't wait.
I can't stand the suspense. I want to get in there.
It's kind of enervating, isn't it?
It's really neat.
Sounds like, I don't know, imagine mountains moving or an earthquake coming or something.
She's right. These low frequencies are emitted in massive natural events like earthquakes and tsunamis. But now for something unnatural.
What you need to do is raise your hand if you feel anything funny that you want him to stop at. Adam, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, he's ready.
Roger's sweeping the frequency up and down between 20 and 100 hertz, watching for signs Adam's losing control. Nothing.
Wow!
Adam's dignity remains intact.
That last bit when I went, whoa! I mean, it was like somebody was actually drumming on my chest. Wow. And it was really intense. And the other thing was, you know how when you speak, there's like a, I could feel that just breathing.
Those are still really long wavelengths, and so it is actually physically moving air in and out of your lungs as you breathe. So, yeah, that's great that we actually saw that.
It was, wow, I mean, that was just really amazing. Everyone's got to try this.
It seems the military can save itself some trouble. Even with the help of some of the world's best audio technicians, the Mythbusters just couldn't produce the brown note.
It was incredibly, powerfully intense what the sound waves were doing to my body. but not at the 5, 7, or 9 hertz range.
Did we bust the myth or not?
I think we busted the myth. I think brown note is busted.
The myth as we know it, yes, is busted.
This time, they'll block all the vents and fill up the whole porta-potty with gas.
The Mythbusters seal up all the vents before going for their final porta-potty explosion. Methane's lighter than air, so we've got our meter set about midpoint in the porta-potty, which means that when we get 15% down there, we'll have a fair amount of methane up top. I think we're going to get a pretty good explosion this time.
Start the gas! Okay, gas is flowing.
I hear it. I hear it.
Oh, here we go. 2%.
2%.
4, 5.
Sealing the vents has made all the difference.
Up, we're up to 20%.
All right, countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Firing.
Houston, we have ignition.
Is it moving?
Oh, there's fire! Burning. Oh, yeah. Buster's caught on fire.
Oh, no.
Shall we ventilate?
Flammable fun.
We can ventilate, but it's going to accelerate the bonfire.
What's your guys' plan?
I say accelerate, and then I'll run in there with the fire extinguisher.
Tell me whether it speeds it up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, now he's fully on fire.
Venting has only added more oxygen to Buster's problem.
Don't enter till it's ventilated. Don't open it.
You have 10% right now.
That's good.
They got a good burn, but no bang.
Well, that was kind of fun.
Poor Buster.
From where I was watching, it looked like the toilet paper ignited and then it fell and lit his crotch on fire. And then when we ventilated, it lit him entirely on fire. It didn't look like a methane explosion.
Well, if the methane didn't go off with that source of ignition, it wasn't gonna.
So, what's the next plan?
The plan is the ignition rig is completely burned up. Oh. So the lighter is completely destroyed.
Really? Did I cover part of this in some of my advice to you?
I tell myself that was gonna bite me in the end. Yeah.
I guess we don't have a plan B because we kind of expected plan A to go off without a hitch.
You should never, ever, ever expect plan A to go off without a hitch. Usually, Jamie and I, it's plan D.
Tori's plan B is borrow lighter and bind with duct tape.
I had to rip on Adam's rig, didn't I?
The lighter-than-air methane will fill up the whole potty before it reaches the meter.
Let's go for the money shot.
All right, tank is on. Ready for gas?
The methane level has to be between 10 and 15% to ignite.
Oh, I hear it.
1.9,
2%.
Toilet paper hanging above the thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna ignite.
3%.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Carrie reads the methane meter on potty cam.
We're really close.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Firing.
Is it igniting the toilet paper?
No, the toilet paper is not igniting.
Oh, Tor.
Both Tori and his lighter seem to have lost their spark.
Yeah, I want to see the sadness in his eyes.
There's a toilet paper that's dangling next to it. It's not catching.
I'm gonna stick it right
Hold on,
in front.
evacuate it first for 2 minutes, okay?
We're down to 8% gas.
That's fine. We're going to
ventilate.
evacuate the tank and reset the lighter for a second. All right, 2 minutes from now, we'll go in.
Maybe it's a myth that methane is flammable.
It's not a myth. We're just idiots. This is a point in the day, which we've come to many times, where we start to go, what else do we have that's flammable in the truck?
The firemen have something flammable in their truck and a new plan. First, light flare, then add gas.
We're gonna put a flare in there burning and slowly elevate the gas until it finally does explode, because we're getting really, really impatient with all of this anticlimactic stuff.
Come on, let's go!
Start the gas.
Gas.
Gladly. 7.8, 0.9.
A first flash of success. Thank you, San Francisco Fire Department.
You look pretty bad to start with. I don't think you look so bad now.
I think the urinal got it worse.
Well, are you guys satisfied with that?
That was cool. You want to do it again?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Surprisingly, the meter was at just 0.9% when the methane ignited. Adam believes its position has been the problem all along.
What it's highly likely is that 0.9% on the bottom equals an overall density of about 15%. That's the problem we were having. When we were reading 15 down there, it was so rich that just there was nothing for the lighter to actually ignite with. There was no oxygen.
For the final test, there's no meter and no fancy ignition rig.
We tried to make all these complex rigs to ignite, and it boils down to simple. Simple is better.
There's no more meters, so we'll just count down.
All right, initiate the gas.
Oh, I can hear it.
This time it's just light candle, add gas, and wait for a big bang.
This should be the most exciting one yet.
Jesus.
You didn't need that here, did you?
You know, it's just as boring as last time. Hey!
Yay! We have explosion!
Finally, the sweet, sweet funk of porta-potty success.
Good work, Carrie. Scotty. Lou, get this all cleaned up and I'll see you back at the shop.
Thank you very much, Adam. Really appreciate you leaving for the cleanup. I really, really do. Thanks.
Well, guys, that was pretty darn definitive.
Yeah, basically every one of our experiments says that there's no way somebody is going to blow up in a porta potty due to gases caused by the decomposition of human waste.
She's right. And the actual story is that this guy was working at a methane plant, and the porta potty was sitting over a pipe that was leaking. So basically, he's sitting in this cloud of methane gas.
So it's not exploding porta potty, it's exploding methane factory.
Which I think is very feasible.
What? Totally different experiment.
First, the control. The group's left in the empty room for 10 minutes. Nothing to read, no talking aloud. Here are some highlights.
Absolutely no yawning.
No yawning in 10 minutes. I yawned twice.
Okay, so this time on your clipboard, you'll find a document. Please just sit quietly and read it.
Next, the lucky volunteers get to read some tax law. The excitement reaches fever pitch. People, we have our first yawn. Now, will it travel round the room like a Mexican wave?
So it's too early to tell.
The first two tests are inconclusive. So for test number 3, Scotty tries to infect the subjects with the yawning bug. But they appear to be totally immune. Unlike Carrie. Then at Yawn Central, sudden panic. The watchers think they are being watched. Has their cover been blown?
I swear that guy's looking right at me.
Or is working in a dark, confined space starting to get to them? None the wiser, the bemused volunteers go back to lives which suddenly seem far more exciting. But what about the results?
First, our control, absolutely no yawns. 2, the most successful test of all, the tax laws. We had 8.5 yawns from one woman, 2 yawns from a man in a jacket, 1 from the man in plaid, 2 from the kid, and half a yawn from the woman in red.
The woman in blue was like a yawning machine. She would not stop. I mean, it was like every couple of minutes she was yawning and nobody else was taking the bait.
And there was no yawning at all during Scotty's yawn seeding experiment. The conclusion so far is no conclusion. The yawning myth is still wide open. Time to bring in Adam and Jamie on this one.
Except for that picture.
I love those guys. They're not boring, they're exciting.
Did anyone walk in and go, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, pretty much. Really?
Adam and Jamie believe the build team have been using too few guinea pigs and too many stimuli.
I think for all of these things, you need a bigger sample, you need a longer test.
I think definitely. Like,
And they can't know that we're
Right.
doing this.
You can't know that you're doing a test, and really, you have to leave them alone in the room.
Yes, just
You
waiting.
have to just leave them alone in the room
Sit
waiting.
here and wait.
What you guys are telling us is that we need to go back and try this again.
Yep.
I'm totally bummed. This experiment is just not working. We haven't achieved anything that we put up on our blueprint.
Well, I think our biggest problem with the last time is we were not consistent. Like, nothing we did was consistent. We had, different number of people coming in. We were giving them all kinds of stimuli.
We just need a do-over. We need to start this over. We put way too much work into this not to get really definitive results. We have to come up with a new plan.
I think what we need to do is we'll do it again, keep it consistent, and instead of bringing the people to us, we'll take it to the people.
6:30 a.m. at a local flea market, where the Mythbusters hope to get a bigger sample of test cases. They've modified a truck. Inside, it's a multi-chambered yawning observation lab.
Well, the Mythbusters are here to perform a psychological experiment. We needed a crowded, sort of outdoor atmosphere to be able to get our subjects from. And we plan to run through about 30 or 40 today in our custom-built Mythbusters psychological chamber. And we're going to see if we can get anyone to yawn by influencing them.
Adam and Jamie set off to chum the waters of the market and net some unsuspecting fans.
There we go. What do you think?
Before long, there's a feeding frenzy around the Mythbusters stall.
Sure, I'll do it. Okay. Sure, why not?
All right, Alan, so if you'll just go back to Tori over there.
This time, they are testing one variable only, the seated yawn.
Sorry, we've been up since 4. Back to your room.
Oh, come on in, follow me. Sit in the little room quietly, and I'll come get you briefly.
There's 3 yawn cubicles, each fitted with a hidden camera, and 1 observation chamber, where Tori is on watch. Carrie will yawn at 2 of every 3 subjects as she ushers them into their cubicle.
So we're going to see if they yawn faster with some influence than without any. Every third person will be a control, which Carrie will give no influence to, and we'll see if there's actually a difference.
So the experiment begins, and Tori gets down to some careful observation of the subjects doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's starting to seem like the Mythbusters are just way too much fun to evoke even the slightest yawn. Then, a breakthrough.
You may have had a yawn in the first.
And after the drought, a flood of yawning is unleashed. The Mythbusters suddenly have the Midas touch. Even the local dogs get caught up in the current of yawns that's sweeping the market. The experiment also suggests that some guinea pigs are more observant than others. And finally proving that all good things must come to an end, 5 hours and 50 test cases later, the Yawnathon draws to a close.
That was it. That's the last one. We're done.
For Carrie, it's not a moment too soon.
I was yawning all day, to the point where my cheeks were hurting and my eyes were watering.
All right, well, after testing 50 people in the field, our largest sample we've ever used on Mythbusters, the results are in. And when the people we tested got no seed yawn, no stimulus, they yawned 25% of the time. When they got stimulus, they yawned 29% of the time.
Well, it's not dramatic, but it seems like it's pretty good to me. What do you guys think? Busted, plausible, or confirmed?
Given how large our sample was, I'd say it's confirmed.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
There's little doubt it does seem to be contagious.
And I bet the audience at home right now is probably yawning.